Welcome back to Ray's Read Around. So today we're going to tap into this energy. Now this could be past, present, or future, but it's for sure in a timeline near you. We're going to get into a spiritual read this morning. So I did a pre-shuffle right off the bat. We got Temperance in the reverse. We got the Download in the reverse. We got the Soft Reset also in the reverse. And then we have the Fool, the Tower, and then we got the Veil. I know y'all really can't see that because I don't know why I use yellow, but we got the Veil. I use yellow for a reason. The Veil. Yeah, so right off that, collective, you got somebody in your energy, right? It's multiple people here. I feel like you were in a space to where people were trying to keep you spiritually imbalanced, spiritually out of whack, mentally overloaded, blocked, your intuition blocked. They were trying to keep you stagnant. Motherfuckers didn't want to see you do better, push forward. They didn't want you to have a soft reset. But I feel like even with all of this going on, you still were in this full energy. You still was pushing towards your goals. You were still like you weren't letting things that were meant to hinder you or meant to keep you, you move 15 steps forward and then you get knocked back 20. Like all of these things that were put in your way as spiritual roadblocks, you didn't allow these things to just stop you. You kept going, you kept pushing towards your goals, you just kept being you. You kept striving for greatness. And I feel like this is why this second tower moment, because I feel like you went through a tower moment prior to all of it, like people trying to keep you blocked. People trying to keep you stagnant. I feel like people try to keep you stagnant all your life, but I feel like a tower moment hit and things were like just crazy. And then things being crazy and people trying to keep you imbalanced and blocked and all of this shit, stagnant. The fact that you kept going, the fact that God seen that you kept going and you didn't let these things hinder you, even if they were temporary roadblocks and you might have crashed out for a quick second, you always reeled yourself back in, and you always knew how to get back focused on the task at hand. When like God seen you do this is why this tower moment is hitting again for you. It's hitting for other people too, in two different ways. For you, this tower that's hitting, you're coming into so much greatness because of the fact that you were able to stay strong and stay down during this journey. Now, for others, that tower moment that hit them, listen, it's not looking too good. But yeah, we got the Veil here. So like I said, this is also being revealed. How strong you are. People thought that like you were cloaked. So it's like people thought that they had you, that you were my hand. People thought that they had you. And I feel like with this veil lifting, this tower moment happening in certain people's lives and the veil lifting of what really was going on and who you truly are, they knew they should have left you the fuck alone. We got Judgment here. People are going through heavy judgment, for sure, for sure. We got 7 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. Yeah, because these people were invested in your stability. They were invested in trying to keep you unstable. Because right here with Temperance in reverse, that's imbalance. That's overly, excessively imbalanced. These people were invested in ruining your stability, 4 of Wands. This is why these people are going through heavy judgment at this time. I'm not sure who these people are, but we're going to get to that. Yeah, we got 10 of Swords here, so it's a King of Swords here in the energy too. This King of Swords is in heavy 10 of Swords energy, like heartbreak, betrayal, pain, all of that painful ending, because he's going through, it could be a feminine as well. He or she, they're going through heavy ass judgment because they tried to play heavy mind games with you. This person thought the logic that they were using to try to bring you down and hinder you and stop you, keep you stagnant, they thought that was smart for them to do. It was very stupid. This is why they going through heavy judgment though. Like I said, investing in trying to keep you in balance. Investing in trying to keep you, like they wanted your root chakra to be out of alignment, out of whack. Yeah, they seeing what it is now with the portal being here in this new timeline. They're seeing exactly what it is. That's why they in 10 of Swords. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, they for sure supporting you because you somebody that wanted to embrace the beauty of the unknown. You wasn't scared of shit. You ain't care what people threw your way. You kept fucking going. You kept going. You don't care. The shit that people was doing in secret with 7 of Swords being here, all that shit that people thought they was doing in secret, you didn't give a fuck. And they thought that you were just gonna bitch up or give up or something. And it didn't go down like that. Yeah, they thought that, but you was consistent with what you had going on. Knight of Pentacles, bro. And that's why right now you're in a space of security. The divine is saving you, baby. You in a space of security now. Solely for that. Yeah, because you knew how to go in hermit mode. When everybody turned their back on you, while you were walking this spiritual journey, you was cool with it. You somebody that like isolation anyway. You like being by yourself. You probably was like, shit, thank you. I'm glad ain't nobody fucking with me. I could finally hear myself think. I could finally connect to the divine. So you was loving that shit. And that had motherfuckers, I'm talking about mad as fuck. 5 of Wands. You not even knowing. You in hermit mode. You not even knowing there's people in heavy competition with you while you walking this spiritual path. And it all had to do with money. It all had to do with abundance. These motherfuckers thought they was gonna take something from you. They thought they was gonna be able to make investments soon once they knocked you off your square so that they could have this abundance. And they realized they couldn't do it because you're a fucking high priestess. I don't know what they thought this was, but let's keep going, spirit. Let's see what else we got. What else? It's not even supposed to be in this deck, but whatever. We got Pastor Trillionaires here. Up under Temperance in reverse. Yeah, it's like people tried to knock you off your square. But every time you got back up, it's like they were more attracted to your energy, more attracted to you. Because like the very thing that people thought you were, you're not. And it's like every time you kept going and you kept pushing forward, it made them, it like, that's like nets being attracted to a light. That's what was going on. It's like people kept trying to knock you off your square and it didn't work. You got back up, and then not only did you get back up, you got back up strong as fuck. Stronger than you were last time they tried to knock you off your square. And it's like they view you, whoever somebody view you as beautiful, it could have been somebody watching off in the background that didn't have shit to do with trying to knock you off your square. They view you as beautiful. Somebody could have knew. We get to the bottom of that. But somebody for sure view you as beautiful because you can't be knocked. You can't be imbalanced. We got Sun here, and even when you were imbalanced, you knew how to bring yourself back into balance on your own. You didn't need help from other individuals. You worked with higher sources to do so. This is why somebody views you as beautiful. They love how you are as a being, as a person. We got Sun here right up under the download in reverse. Somebody that you had a child with could have been trying to keep you mentally overloaded. They wanted to block your intuition. They didn't want you to see what it was that they were doing behind closed doors. Because whoever this person is that you have a child with, they were doing some nefarious things behind closed doors. They didn't want you to notice. Somebody could have cancer. This coming out right up under the soft reset. This is somebody that also tried to keep you stagnant. This could also be the same person you got a kid with, but it don't have to be. These two people, if it's two different people, it could be one person. But these people view you as beautiful. They know that you're a beautiful person inside and out. And they still took it upon themselves to try to keep you in balance. Trying to knock you off your square. They wanted you imbalanced as fuck. They wanted you mentally fucked up. They wanted your intuition to be blocked. They didn't want you to see the fucked up shit they were doing. They wanted you stagnant. They didn't want you to rise up. But they view you as beautiful though, inside and out. They know you're a beautiful person. So this is why they're going through these heavy ass tower moments. This is why they're going through heavy judgment, heavy karma, because they knew that you were somebody that was a beautiful being inside and out. And they still took it upon themselves to try to block you. Your grandmother in spirit here, we got the right up under the Fool. Like I said, that's new beginnings, faith, leap of trust. You trusted in your ancestors, regardless of what people was trying to do to you, regardless of people trying to keep you blocked spiritually. You trusted in your ancestors and you walked that fucking path. People might have viewed you as a fool whole time. No, baby, it didn't go down like that. No, you already know what I love seeing. Like, I love illusions. They could have thought you were stupid. But in actuality, with this tower hitting, the truth is being revealed. That veil is being lifted on these people. They know that they're the dumbasses. You not dumb by a long shot. You very intelligent, highly. They saying that now. Yeah, motherfuckers want to start over and all this other. They know what they did to you. They tried to keep you blocked spiritually. These people knew that you were gifted. They could even try to keep your kids blocked. Your kids are gifted. They come from you. Fuck, I can't stand that bitch. Yep. That tower moment to hit somebody. It's hitting people left and right, and they feel like it's your fault. I can't stand that bitch because they like going down the drain, going downhill. But it's like, How is it the collective's fault when they were attacking you spiritually? You didn't even, and then too, they attacked you spiritually. You didn't even respond to the shit. You let them do what they was gonna do. You've been knowing about this shit the whole time. You let them do what they were gonna do because you already knew your ancestors had your back 1,000%, 1,000 times over. You didn't have to react. You already knew the tower was gonna hit these people, and they mad at you for it, for their actions. These are people that don't know how to hold themselves accountable. They can't stand you, but they want your forgiveness, though. We got forgive me here. Yeah, now that veil has lifted, now that these people know who you truly are and they understand. And then, too, these are people that's giving their regret what the fuck they did because they know that you're a beautiful soul. Period. That veil that lifted and now people want forgiveness. I don't know if they feel like if you forgive them and you bring them back around you that the karma's going to stop. No, the karma's going to continue. And that's why they can't be around you because guess what? Even though your ancestors protected you and all that shit, if you be dumb enough to motherfucker let these people come back around you, the only thing gonna happen is you're gonna experience the karma that they're getting with them. That's why you're not allowing this shit back around you. Period. They're gonna have to take that shit to the chin. Just like they wanted to block you and make your life hard as fuck for no fucking reason, knowing that you're a beautiful person inside and out. You didn't deserve nothing that they threw your way spiritually. Some of these people created man-made disasters. They wanted shit to go downhill. They wanted you to lose a car, wanted you to lose a home, wanted you to go crazy, wanted you to go through psychosis, all types of stuff. This is what they wanted for you. And now that they got to deal with their karma for being fucked up people, now they feel like it's your fault. But not only do they feel like it's your fault, they feel like you need to forgive them because if you forgive them, then the karma's going to stop. No, babe. The karma's going to continue, but I'm not going to deal with that shit with you. These are people that you probably didn't. Some of their karma been hitting you because you've been around these people. This is why life was kind of hard for you. You were around the wrong people. Period. Now that you're away from these people, life is going uphill. It's going upward. Period. You're ascending spiritually. You're not about to risk or fuck up all of the work that you did in the 5D. You're not about to fuck that up for these people. They don't care about you. They just want to come around you because they know that you're protected. But that shit ain't gonna work. There's somebody in energy that got HIV that's coming out under temperance or in reverse. Then we got petrotrudin is here. There's somebody that could have tried to give you this STD so that they could keep you in balance. They wanted to knock your PA, like they wanted to keep your womb in balance because that's like the sacral energy is how you manifest. This person probably wanted to give you this. This could be somebody you have a kid with. And for these people to think that you want to forgive them for anything after what they did to you is insane. And then too, these are people that don't think you know that they did these things. They don't know how much your ancestors fuck with you. Your ancestors fuck with you to the point of like, you could be a reader. Your ancestors fuck with you to the point of like, I'm going to tell you shit that you ain't even got to leave the house and I'm going to let you know everybody's business. I'm going to let you know all the whole shit they did. That's how much your ancestors fuck with you. You're gifted, baby. You've been gifted, though. But I feel like you done woke up to your spiritual gifts. Yeah, we got mind games here. So whoever this is that you got the sun with, this prayer literally, because it's coming on the same road with the download and reverse. This person wanted to keep you mentally overloaded. They wanted to play mind games with you. They wanted to keep your intuition blocked. They didn't want you to wake up to your gifts. They did not want you to keep going with the spiritual shit. They didn't want you to wake up to higher levels of spirituality. And they used your kid as a pawn. They used your children as a pawn. This could be somebody that just made shit hard for you when it came to parenting your children because that would have kept you mentally overloaded in itself. Them not doing their part and all of it, like, that's a lot within itself. This is somebody that did that. This could be the person that had, like I said, they can have HIV. But mind you, this is somebody that views you as beautiful. Petrotrudin is here, views you as beautiful inside and out, but they wanted to fuck you over, though, in life. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. This is our karma on their ass. We got called them on three-way. I'll be quiet. So whoever this person is, just giving this another person. Whoever this person is that has cancer, your past person had this person calling you on three-way and they was going to be quiet. Or they could have been sitting right there with the person. So your past person and somebody in your family, they were in cahoots with some shit. And they were playing in your face. Damn, it's raining. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, not right now. They were playing to your face. Yeah, because they wanted to keep you like, I don't know. It's like they wanted to keep. They don't want to see you doing good. Whoever this person is with cancer or whoever this is, you got a kid with, that person got HIV. But it's like they don't want to see you doing good in life, bro. They took your life as a joke. Literally, they seen you as a goofball. It's so crazy, but your grandma's spirit coming out right here under the fool of grandma. Your grandma's spirit seen these motherfuckers as goofballs, because they are. They are. Like I said, they thought you were stupid, but in actuality, shit is being revealed who the real dummies are. Because where you're at in life and where these people are, two different things, two totally different things. And then it's not like you like you're just doing look. No, you're really up. Like you're really doing excellent in life. These people ain't never reached the pinnacles you reaching. That's how you know. That's why I'm glad you stayed down, collected. These motherfuckers counted you out. People laughed at you for your spiritual beliefs, all types of shit. But in actuality, these are people that play in the spirit realm, but they might even do spell work and shit. But they laughed at you for your spiritual beliefs. Not spirit on their ass. Somebody could have lupus. Okay, so this coming out right in the row. This coming out under the tower. We got the tower. I can't stand that bitch. And then we got lupus. So it could be somebody that had lupus that's going through a tower moment at this time. Just somebody that couldn't stand you. She could have been doing some crazy wild shit to you in the background that nobody knew about or only certain people knew about. This person is connected to your past person. She couldn't stand you though, whoever this is. It's giving feminine. She couldn't stand you. And I feel like that's why she's going through a tower moment. That's a sudden change, an awakening, a collapse. That could be anything. Like life has went downhill for this person. She couldn't stand you. She did crazy shit towards you. You ignored all of this shit, all the foul things that people were doing towards you. You ignored it and you walked your spiritual journey. And this is why your ancestors are on people's ass. Because they bothered you for no reason. They did whole shit to you for no reason. That's why everybody that's involved going through a fucking tower moment. That's what they get though. You knew the environment was weird around certain fucking people. And that's why you stopped coming around. Because it's like I ain't never did nothing to these people. You a beautiful soul inside and out. You ain't did nothing to these people to make them be on some, I can't stand that bitch. I hate that bitch. Like, you ain't did nothing to these fucking people. These are just miserable ass people. And this is exactly why, like, your ancestors on their ass. And I feel like they started with your past person because this nigga got HIV. And then too, if this somebody in his family, for him to even allow his family or her, fuck it, I talk from a feminine standpoint. If it resonates with you masculine, cool. If it don't, cool. But I'm talking from a feminine standpoint. When it's like, it's crazy for your past person because it's like you let your family or you let people fuck over your like somebody that you viewed as beautiful inside and out. You love, like it's giving your past person loved you collective, but they let people around them fucking fuck up something good. It could have been good for them. For you, it's like, oh yeah, that shit was terrible. That whole relationship was fucking terrible, bro. You hated the fact that you even did this shit. That shit, man, that person, whoever this is giving this person brought you down. Like, when you met this person, bro, you was bringing them up and they was pulling you down. What else, spirit? We got fast here. Somebody need you to go ahead and hurry up and get them. Somebody need you to go ahead and hurry up and forget them real fast. Because that veil done got lifted on their ass. I feel like some people, they ain't got too much longer because there's a lot of illnesses out here. We got cancer, lupus, and HIV. They ain't got too much longer. They need you to go ahead and forget them real fast because they feel like I said, if they get back around you and you forgive them, they feel like you hold the keys. If you forgive them, they feel like your ancestors will get off their neck. They feel like they'll be protected again. They feel like, but no, baby, it don't work like that. Your ancestors are already pissed off. They're mad. And you woke up. So it's like, no, you go live a good life. I'm on these motherfuckers' ass. You can't stop that. You can't stop karma. You're going through karma, but you're going through good karma. I told y'all everything in life has a good side and a bad side to it, no matter what it is. They're going to go through this karma, just like you're going to go through this karma too. You already dealt with karma that you shouldn't have even fucking dealt with spiritually because you were attached to people that you were taking on other people's karma. You're a gifted being, so you absorb energy. You were taking on other people's karma just by being around them. And shit wasn't as bad for them as it was supposed to be because you were there. Now that your protection and all that shit go, now that you're out the way, it's like, you know, our spirit like, go live over there with the good karma. These motherfuckers got to deal with this bad karma. I'm telling you. Where we going with the spirit? Where we going with it? Where we going with it? I'm telling you, spirit like, nah. What's that shit y'all was talking? I'm telling you, that's the spirit on your ancestors. Like, no, what's that shit y'all was talking? What's that shit y'all was talking about? Oh, y'all ain't, motherfuckers quiet now. That's what it's giving. They knew you were like you were spiritual, you were a loving being, you were. These people, I feel like life made you hard, collective. Like, you wanted to be like, you came here on some, I want to be loving, I want to love on people. This is my family, this your family, I love everybody. Life turned your ass into a demon. You're an angel. But when you got to get on your bully, you gladly will. You don't give a fuck no more. I feel like when you was a kid, you didn't give a fuck, but now it's like as you got older, you like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to fight all the time. I want to be loving. I want to be of God. I want to be, I want to be the light in somebody's life. Life hardened your ass up again. Like, life hardened you up, and I was like, that's why you don't need to shed a tear for these motherfuckers. You don't care. They did you dirty for no fucking reason. They ain't even had no reason. Yeah. It's a family secret that this motherfucker got HIV. Well, they think it's a secret. It's a family secret that this motherfucker got HIV. They weren't gonna tell you though. They ain't give a fuck if he gave it to you. That's what I'm saying. People be fucked up, and this could be your family. Even like I said, even somebody in your family know that your past person got HIV. Knowing this person trying to come towards your beautiful ass, trying to keep you in balance. They knowing this, and they don't care about you, your life being ruined. Your spiritual ascension got motherfuckers mad. They didn't want you to fucking ascend. They mad as fuck, so they would rather you catch some shit like this. Yeah, motherfuckers was doing sex magic on you, all type of shit for you to come back toward. Mm-hmm. Knowing you a fucking sweetheart. I can't make this up playing mind games with you and shit. Motherfucker could have played mind games with your kids too. Using them as spawns, like I said. This is why listen, arguments. Call them a three-way, I'll be quiet. So it's giving whoever your past person is that got HIV, and whoever this is with cancer, the middleman that was calling you on three-way, whatever, they getting into it. I feel like your past person think that this person right here that got cancer told you something about them having this STD because it was supposed to be a family secret. No, baby, spirit told you. Or I told you if you watching this, but that's spirit telling you. You feel me? I'm the middleman. I'm the middleman. You feel me? I'm the middleman between you and your ancestors. Eventually, they going to open your third eye. You going to be able to do the same shit. But right now, I'm the middleman. So, yeah. But I'm telling you some shit that you really need to know. Whoever this middleman is, this a messy motherfucker. This is why this motherfucker got cancer. I'm around this bitch illness free, because I'm doing good shit with my gift. I'm doing good shit. Trying to warn you about some shit because your family ain't going to tell you shit. They ain't going to tell you a fuck thing. We got copycat energy here. Give me more on this copycat energy. Nah, girl, you stink, take a bath. Somebody could. It's somebody in the energy. This could be because, like I said, you done started your life over, new beginnings, all this shit, right? It's a goofball ass bitch in the energy. She's saying you a goofball. Whoever is giving, if you're a feminine, giving you a feminine, because this could be a masculine, but shit, or it could be a feminine energy that's a man, but he act like a bitch or something. This person saying you copied off them, or you doing this motherfucker talking crazy about. So whatever it is that you do, They watching it or they looking at it, they like that motherfucker, man, that bitch copied off me with that shit. Woo, 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 woo. They like that bitch don't even wash her ass. Like they trying to hold you up in the background. I know this not your past person with HIV. And then too, I feel like whoever your past person is, this nigga, it's like, nigga, you know I know you, right? On some personal shit, like on some, I'm talking about when the mask is off. Like when you not around other people trying to gain validation, you know I know you, right? You know I know you when you come in and you take the mask off and you really being you. You know I know you, right? You collective, you give me you somebody you don't give a fuck no more. You. It's you. You ain't gotta lie about shit. You don't care. You don't care to have to put on designer and do all this other weird shit to appease other grown ass individuals. You don't move around like that. Your past person do though. That's the type of nigga go around and wear a mask all day. Portray to be something that they fucking not. So it's like whoever this is that's trying to say you not who you say you are and all this other shit. And I know, not great sex, take it back. Whoever this is, they want to sleep with you so bad. Aside from the HIV shit, they want to be stuck to you for life, collective, so that they can have sex with you for life. And if you were dirty, it's like your past person is a joke. I'll just put it that way. I ain't even gonna spend no time. Yeah, this person wants you to be an SEX slave for life. They love that. They love that. They miss that. They miss it. They ain't had nothing like it since it left. They can't find nothing like it. That's why they talking crazy about you. They know what it is. And your ancestors can't stand this bitch ass, bum ass nigga. Can't stand them. That's why spirit on the nigga ass. He can't do nothing but it's like I said, he wear a mask all day, so he gonna talk crazy about you to other people. But in actuality, he like, and beauty is her name. I'm hoping I could make you mine. For another man steals your heart. Like, he just mad. He mad he can't have you. That's all that is. I know a bitch ass nigga when I see one. Woo, shit. What else, spirit? Oh, shit. Okay. So we got hidden cameras here. Something about some hidden cameras. Hold on. Oh, we got Lord Jesus help him. Like I said, dog be wearing a fucking mask. Talking about copycat energy. This nigga, when y'all was fucking with each other, this goofy ass nigga was wearing a mask when it came to your energy, trying to, man, siphon off your shit. Let's talk about that. We got Lord Jesus help him, hidden cameras. Whoever this is that got lupus, because like I said, it's a tower moment. We got the tower. I can't stand that bitch. Lupus, hidden cameras. And Lord Jesus help him. Somebody crying, talking about Lord Jesus. And then we got a funeral here. Somebody could have recorded somebody's funeral on the low or something. Somebody up there crying, Lord Jesus help them, they falling out. Whoever this is that got lupus, they could have passed away. Or they very well, that could be what's about to go down. Because we got the tower. That's a collapse. Whoever this is couldn't stand you, but whoever this is that was recording with this hidden camera, they also couldn't stand the bitch that got lupus. They like, I can't stand that bitch, and they recording with a hidden camera. Or they recording whoever this is at the funeral showing their ass. Somebody at the funeral showing somebody at the funeral, right? And they showing their ass, they like, Lord Jesus, help Jesus, Lord Jesus, why? They at the funeral showing their ass, and somebody like recording the bitch, like, I cannot stand this bitch. Like, why the fuck are you always trying to make everything about you? We at a fucking funeral. So it's somebody at the funeral being extra as fuck. I don't know. But whoever this is that got lupus, this somebody that did some whole ass shit to you. And this is why they passed away from lupus or some shit. I don't know. This is why that tower moment going down. This person could have had a godlike complex. This person could have been doing spell work or some shit. And you done outsmarted the entire cult. And this is why your ancestors walking these motherfuckers down. They say they knocking motherfuckers off one by one. I don't know. Yeah, they said you were stupid and they said that you were a whore. Cause we got show shawty. So they said you were stupid and they said that you were a Jezebel. They said you were a whore. This was somebody that tried to keep you creatively blocked. Whoever this is that got lupus, this is why this person passed away or is going to. Yeah, you knew the love was fake, guy. You knew the love was fake. So yeah, your ancestors walking shit down. You don't give a fuck though, because it's like people do whole shit to you knowing you're a beautiful person inside and out. And it's so crazy because all this shit that be going down and be a family secret. It's like the whole families be like, I don't know, this your family, your past person family. It could be go both ways. Motherfuckers be knowing the whole shit that be going on when it pertains to you behind closed doors. And you just walking your spiritual path. You just trying to be a loving being, a light being on this planet, in this realm. And they be doing all type of whole shit for you behind closed doors. That's why your ancestors walking shit down. Literally walking shit down. You ain't gotta say nothing to nobody. You ain't gotta touch nobody. You ain't gotta do nothing. You did your part. You removed yourself. When you removed yourself, shit started in the fan. We got a court case, and he hates his wife. So it's giving me whoever this is, because it's coming on the same road with the veil and forgive me, and the veil. And then we got fast. Like I told you, motherfucker needs you to hurry up and forget them real motherfucker fast. Because they seeing shit for what it is now. They don't want that tower to hit their ass. Is what it's giving. And the nigga is married. He hate his wife. He want to get a divorce. Because we got a court case here. You trying to get a divorce from whoever he fucking with. This could be a actual marriage, or this could be like this person went to, like it could be a spiritual type marriage. Like, I don't know. It's giving this person is married. They trying to get a divorce. They need you to forget them because they want to come marry you and all this other shit. That's not happening. These people are sick. But you walked your spiritual path. You did what you were supposed to do, connected. And that motherfucker's getting walked down by spirit. That's why you don't touch. What is it? Touch not my anointed. You don't do that. But they learning. Y'all know it's crazy though. Motherfuckers be feeling the same energy I just read and they still say tarot not real. I'll catch y'all on my next video. Peace.